Hello internet, it is me with Ruina for once, since honestly my Pokénacht was peak. I want to play Project Moon stuff. Sadly, Limbus Company does not have the most content. So what do? We play one of Project Moon's other review games. And yeah, I'm looking at this rougelike mod in the past, and they developed a lot more on it. So I'm really looking forward to truly see what they did cook up at this point. Because honestly, from what I've seen in the past, I feel like it still has the danger of being pretty samey. But it's also probably the most fun way to play a bit more of Ruina without either going to straight up just modded fan content. Or yeah, the other alternative is me playing through the game. But Ruina is a big game. And there's some parts that I really like. Some parts might also be slightly a slog. I don't think I would want to do the Apocalypse Bird reception again. Reception. What was realization? I'm not a fake Project Moon fan, I swear. The sparkling mirror. You find yourself facing a sparkling mirror. Gives you a choice between several mystical artifacts to aid you in your journey. Which one will you choose? The Heart of Iron. The Pattern Librarian restores 6 HP at the start of each act. Healing is pretty good since you won't get healed between fights in this game. So having a source of that is nice, but spoilers, there's healing passives in this video game too. Tough, but still caring. One of the last of its kind. Hunter's Cloak. The Pattern Librarian was 2 pages at the start of each act. The starts of each scene add a copy of Shift to the hand of the Pattern Librarian. Torn and worn, and yet littered with seemingly endless shifts. I have no idea how shifts actually work. It scares me. Unstable Orb. But excuse me, it's called a strange orb. They're lying to me. At the start of the act, summon an orb. The orb has 20 HP, cannot be staggered or targeted. The orb's resistances are fatal, the orb goes stronger each chapter. Each scene, the orb adds the Veils of the Past combat page to its hand. Unstable as it might be, it seems to stick by your side unconditionally. I mean, we're probably gonna go with this since I feel like this is one of the best choices, just because it will early on clashing a lot easier since people will target our orb. They will ponder the orb. Vicious classes. At the start of each scene, give 10 critical strike to all allies. That could also be pretty neat. You hear various voices crying for far, demanding removal of these so-called random quits. Light's Guidance. Each scene all librarians boost the power of a random type of a die by +1. So we can have the B scripts on our side. I'm not sure I'm a fan of that. I mean, you can design your decks around that, but it's kind of hard, and there's other stuff it's probably more worthwhile to build around. I guess relatively late game you could just do that in index deck. Occasionally beckons you to play better, whatever that means. Man, yeah, I wish I would be playing better. I sure wish. But yeah, I'm really a fan of the orb. The last time I played it, I'm not quite sure if they changed the orb or not, but we are orb enjoyers in this household, if anybody asks. So let's fucking go with get that. The sparkling mirror beckons. Vibrating as it manifests its chosen artifact. Glance softly in your hands, prompting the mirror and its surroundings to dissipate into thin air. There goes my mirror. I think we should start with normal battles. We want to keep our shops till the end of the floor. I guess quickly how the floors are built. Can we even call it floor? Or the stages, or the acts? This is an act. There's a lot of naming you can do, but you know what I mean. But basically we have 10 receptions. They all have the same have like one big pool, so there's like one shop in the pool right now. There might be only one shop, so the later we get it, the more money we have for the shop. That's my thinking. And we should be able to beat whoever the first combat encounter is if we just war dog it. So let's war dog it. 2 hook fixers. How dangerous can they be? We can already change our deck a little bit. Okay. Kim doesn't want you to know this, but very early game, 3-cost cards I feel like overpowered, since if you land those hits, you will just gain an emotional level and can keep going. Later on, this might not be a good way to go, but it is what it is. You restore light. Yeah, on you draw pages. Also, they did rebalance a lot of the even vanilla cards to have additional effects and everything. So it's not straight up your Ruina cards, which maybe also keep in mind. Honestly, I kind of really like coordinated strikes. It has this kind of very fun gimmick of dice game does 1 power for each copy of this page being used against the same target. So once we get more people, it's at least it is a little bit funny. I mean, they are early cards, so clashing value is gonna get so much higher. What does this even do to our page? And gain endurance? We don't need endurance where we are going. Clash does reduce incoming damage. 3 to 6 is a pretty good clash though. 2 to 4. Restore light or draw a page with 2. Let's go with hit and run. I mean, it doesn't have an effect, but it clashes well. Anyways, let's speed up the bossos. Oh yeah, we need to press all our buttons. Welcome to Ruina gameplay. I'm also not quite sure what it orb can actually do. Well, the orb is orbing. Oh, I actually can... Do I have to use this or does... Okay, so yeah, they changed the orb since the last time we played. But honestly, it basically taking clashes away from me is gonna be pretty neat early game. So I love my orb if the orb actually works as I hope it works. Look at us been pondering my orb. What a fool. And yeah, now that it's not an unfair 2 versus 1, there really is no danger. 3 to 5. Okay, that is kinda mean. I guess we do hit and running. Man, Simpsons Hit and Run is a good video game. Did I ever finish it on stream? Live or fun fact, Simpsons Hit and Run was like the second game I ever streamed on this platform. Oh yeah, I also need to change the cards. I think you still can change the normality pages you get. I mean, bonus stagger damage, I guess in theory is nice. Because we can make some bullshit overpowered combos, and with bullshit overpowered combos, I mean we're just gonna take look of the day, and then we have the enjoyable gameplay of waiting for the right phase over and over. I feel like the look of the day abnormality card was just too good. I wish they would rebalance it, I guess, in a sense. Okay, now we get cards we can add to our deck. What survival guide? 1 to 6 dice to start with is not ideal. Dice in this page gain power equal to target's paralyze. Or we can inflict bleed. I don't think I want to make a bleed deck, to be honest. the 1-to-1 dice on seconds. I mean, we don't have access to Paralyze, so I don't think I should really build around it. Haste can be neat. Preparation is some nice slight recovery. Actually, I like it. I like it. There's even upgraded cards because this is a good rougelike. Wait, chop it off with the 1 cost. They did rebalance a lot of that stuff, so it's not really original library of Ruina cards anymore, but it's the spirit. I honestly, I mean, who doesn't want to go for a 6 or 7 dice? I guess 1 cost suck early though. Yeah, I mean, for now I think I really want to just concentrate on 3 cost pages. And I just... I don't remember the passives of the early cards. We don't want a page without any passive. Well, commune. And I guess we're gonna get a random event. But hey, Lawnmower, how are you doing? Did you find any nice quests to touch? We can already tweak our deck. Hit and run is gonna get replaced by this for sure. Like, this is just absurdly better. I mean, 3 to 11 is also amazing. Do we... I think I like this kind. Do I like... It's a bit more offensive than Stand Ground. I think keeping the page draw for now is smart. And yeah, I can just choose abnormality pages. Which means there's probably better combos if I think... Actually, what I don't even remember the higher floors. We can force clashes. Actually, I guess watch our eyes early on till we get a second unit is pretty good. There's probably some fun stuff we can do. Like, deal half the block dice. And a block deck would also go hard. I don't think we can get around clashes for a long while. So this floor is kinda garbage for us. I mean, I'm a simple person. That is just too good. I guess there's some funny Spice of Silence stuff we can do, right? But honestly, I like not being in a rush. I really need to relearn the abnormalities. Okay, our allies should not die. PS attacks. Okay, that's also not gonna help us. I mean, honestly, this is just good, if I remember right. The pulsation is very nice. I mean, the HP loss can be quite harsh, but that's not gonna happen to us. I think this is also just clashing power. What the hell is Osma even doing? I guess basically being kept alive could be good. Honestly, you know what? I like the sound of Osma. We're not gonna get there anyways. Then we also need to do the key page. Now we did set up. With the max value of evade dice by +3 at 50% chance. Do we... I guess we have 1 evade dice. Let's fucking go. It's a passive we're never gonna use. A half-finished corpse. The corpse of a middle-aged man in a fine suit lay still in front of you, his intestines exposed. Judging from the scattered low-quality surgical tools and footprints, you can tell some rats have been here. Though for some reason they abandoned their harvest midway. You could search a man's pockets, or if you have the skills, finish the harvest. Let's go. Okay, we don't have it, man. I guess having gut harvesting early on is pretty good. Well, give me this man's money. You managed to the bloodstained pockets, finding some quiz cover change. Wanna. Man, we cannot even afford a sub at Ham Ham Pang Pang with this. Okay. Give me another normal battle. Time. Well, 1v1 should be very easy for us. Actually, this is gonna be a slaughter, is what I'm realizing. We can just do this. Wait, you're not even playing a card. Jesus. I'm sorry for you, my man. You're like that. Oh, I love my look of the day. I should. It does not fucking matter if I actually use it or not. Get overpowered. Now, if all the combat encounters would be only that easy. Charge up. Use draw a page at the start of each scene. We store 1 light and inflict 1 paralysis himself for the rest of the act. Extra light does sound kinda very interesting. I guess it's also deck winner. Honestly, this sounds interesting. I'm not sure I want it. And you give me another one. Team protections, dagger protection. Or paralyze. Even. Honestly, those are kinda pretty good dice for 1 cost. I guess I don't need another unit page. Slash of a Grade 9 fixer. I mean, for now, just stack all the passives. What could go wrong? Honestly, I feel like even some early game passives are kind of very useful late game in Ruina, so... Just hoarding them really is probably the best choice. I guess the only thing that is very slow about how this mod is made that I guess for now after every combat I kinda really would want to go in and do this. Is it even worth it? Fine. Okay. No, goddammit. Get rid of Twin Strikes. Give me an Endure. Beautiful. But yeah, at least it also means you do not just straight up use the same decks over and over again if you would be replaying Ruina. I guess if you're replaying Ruina, you really need to limit yourself. He hears strange noise in a nearby alleyway. Naturally turning away from it, does he turn to leave, a figure appears. A short girl dressed in Zwei uniform and armored skirt, carrying a rusted sword and shield on her back. The most striking part of her figure is her skull, which is mostly missing, as if it's chewed off by a large beast. I mean, hopefully she did protect someone, I guess. In its place is a constant stream of familiar sparkling powder. As well as in her weapon, she greets you with a bow, speaking with an otherworldly voice. Shad. Greetings. I am Cassiopeia. Tate has sent me to give you a boon. So what do you want? Boon of Might gegen your current chapter's combat pages. I don't think we're that interested. Key page. Okay, we don't need healing. It's probably either between money or honestly key pages does sound pretty neat. Cassiopeia touches your chest, but realizing the desired boon in you, she displays a shy frown, meekly skittering away as the action ends. You can catch a glimpse of a smile as she stares towards you. Thank you, mysterious lady. Thrust or hook. I mean, when in doubt, go with the reborn and beat up more people. More. It's kind of curious that it did not give any of the early enemies actually the passives. I guess the combat encounters are really random, so if you stumble into bad one early on, it would probably hurt a lot. Ooh, okay, strength after defeating someone is pretty good. But also, do you have better stats? It's basically the same. Actually, you are slower. Man, okay. Welcome to the passive list then. And beat up some poor mooks. Okay, but have you considered that you won't clash with me actually? I think this is yeah, it's combat start. Thank you developers. Goodbye orb. I mean, I guess the orb will kind of fall off pretty soon. But not even having to clash is like cheating and its highest art form. Commandeering. I guess there's some future value in it. You're too slow. Add +2 power to the next die. I mean, fragile. Fragile, my baby. And our... Honestly, this is a bit more dicey to do. We already have the hook passive. But we also already have the slashing one, and I guess I would have duplicate hooks. Give me another event. I mean, best thing is to just avoid the boss as long as possible, I assume. Don't think there's any mechanics to reward you doing them early. It's a free shop. Seems that a nearby local market is having an event. You decide to go in and if anything, just select the product. Okay, show me your wares. It's not like I even have that much money. It's my man, straight out of Slay the Spire, came to save me. Attacks deal plus 50% damage and stagger damage to targets above 90% HP. I mean, early on, that is pretty nice. It's also gonna be like all our money. Gain +3 power for the third scene. We're not even making it to the third scene though. Add 1 stack room to this chapter's reception list. That's basically just 1 more healing room, I think. Whole librarian's gain damage up this. I mean, early on, quick stackers are nice. I don't think this is another choice that has like really that much long-term value. It's still extra damage at the very least. Okay, now give me more money, please. I need it. Why did it even need to buff commandeering? I mean, as much as I like Ruina, it would also be a lie if I would say that the game is totally 100% valid. So it's the cat from Oz. No, look at it. Look at it. Finding a lost cat. There's in a room dressed in a pink homemade sweater asks you to find her cat Kibbles. It's a simple request, but who knows where Kibbles went? You have a gnawing feeling that it's paramount you find him before the evening comes. Oh boy, the evening, huh? I'm gonna get swept. Okay, let's look for Kibbles. Current time, 3 PM. You're searching for Kibbles around the neighborhood, the sun high on the sky and burning your neck. There's plenty of time. Search for Kibbles. It's that easy. You found Kibbles, he purrs softly as you hand him to the senile woman, now carrying a smile while walking back home. Local syndicate member pays you handsomely, praising you for the good work. We did a good deed today. I guess now we might as well go to Vesting Movement Shop. Okay, we don't need to rest. We can upgrade a combat page or page conversion. That is where they put the Tipsaurus in and made 1,000-line attacks. Get one combat page and remove it. Get one combat page reward from the previous chapter of the removed combat page. Depending on the grade you have removed, to receive higher grade combat page reward. Okay, when you move the combat page of the Canad chapter, you will receive the lowest grade of the Canad chapter. How nice! Can be used regardless of other actions. I guess we can reroll some of our cards that way. What does upgraded commandeering do? Oh wait, oh jeez. 2 protection to all allies, huh? Yeah, okay. It's nothing else, but 2 protection is pretty good. What's you too slow like? 3 to 9, 3 to 4. The fragile is still very appealing to me. Get 2 protection this scene. Yeah, that's added. Commandeering will pay off. It will pay off one day. And then another shop. At least we saved the cat. Maybe we can afford something nice. Textbook. While activated, all aberrants gain luck +1 for plant dice. Cannot be stacked. Luck. When rolling a dice, roll X more times, imply the highest value. Ooh. Or block. Gain 1 key page reward. That's a bit expensive. Smoke bomb. Forces attack target select librarian to target another. We have the orb for that. I mean, I guess you could make full of block builds, but invest early in going plant decks? There's some plant synergy. I mean, going full piercing should be super easy if we get guns and everything later. We can also save our money. Wonder if I can sell that stuff later on. Even if you only use it for a little while, just having better plant damage is so good. 1 luck seems really good. Yeah, it does. I guess you cannot stack it, and now I want to make plant decks, which I'm kinda far off. 3 versus 1, that's not fair. Man, you all are still garbage. Commandeering is plant. Honestly, going first is good. Get a bit of preparation. It was nice knowing you. I mean, I like you too slow. But I think where our deck is right now is pretty good. Hey, that is blunt damage. We don't really need a light yet. Or a thinner deck. I mean, you gonna take something for us for sure. Right? I guess it doesn't matter which one we're taking. You have the highest, like, I guess we let you live. 4 to 8. I mean, we basically cannot lose this clash. And you're dead, actually. Jesus Christ. I love killing people. Anything nasty. 1 to 5. Honestly, keep slaughtering the fodder, I guess. We have any plant damage? No. Going first could be interesting. That's gambling, though. You know, this is funny. And god damn it. Actually, it's that easy. Honestly, a luck evade, now that I think about it, that has to exist, right? Oh, Jesus. Okay, now you're doing the bullshit to me. Actually, it does not matter. I guess some other buffs really would have longer worthwhile value, but not having to clash. Beautiful. Gut harvesting. Gain R depending on target's key page rarity. This page loses ability afterwards. This page... Is it once per battle then, or is it only once? I mean, that's still a lot of money in theory. And it... Rampage... Plead, 3 to 6. I mean, we should get a second person, I think, so another commandeering wouldn't hurt either. But I'm greedy. You only live once. Dice on this page and the opponent's page deal 50% more damage and stagger damage. Inflict 2 paralyzed next scene. Honestly, with our blunt luck, this could be funny. Honestly, we also deal more. As a first hit, this could be funny. Exactly. You only live once is blunt. I mean, you can still have god awful RNG. Okay, at this point, you take the rampage. Recover HP. I do not have any healing yet, so having that in the back of our pockets might be good. Not a rampage. We already have 3 cost cards at this point. Okay, so the unupgraded charge up just doesn't have card war for it. I mean, overpowers. A bit overpowered for now. It's like the combat page from your current bookshelf and add it to another librarian's hand. Should I combat from That would be my overall cards, right? That sounds pretty good. All the brands have +2 max passive attribution cap. Gain on at one shop. I mean, I don't think money is worth it. Gain... Especially since it doesn't even tell me how much money I'm getting. Or maybe there are women and I'm getting 10 on, which is not that much. Having a get out of jail for 3 card more or less and have something we can really choose for the clash sounds good. This might have overall more value though long term. Into battle we go. That's a lot of vets. And yeah, we got a second character now. It's a me. Okay. We need... how do we do this? I guess... can I... Not easy do that. The UI in Project Moon games, I feel like sometimes could be a bit of work. To be fair, there's also just a mod. I should not complain. Honestly, it's kind of amazing what they could make out of this game, to be honest, and that this just works. We take this, so you want the hook passive. Okay, then we need now to make 2 decks. I mean, you do not have anything that really makes you better for plant. That's what I'm not that one. Just get rid of the standard deck at this point. We're only living once. I guess this lets us go to first unit. More power. Maybe we can fill our deck. I'm not sure if I love or hate this still. I guess coordinated strikes always work, and then maybe something for 1 cost, because Jesus Christ. For a page. Just give me light recovery in a pinch. Okay, you, Mr. Woland. I guess the coordinated strikes gained in value now. It's only +1 power, but it is what it is. I guess you having access to sunlight regeneration is also nice. Get rid of one of the coordinate strikes, I guess. And I hope we can actually farm money with this one. Right, time to harvest the vets for all the organs. Why are they not reaching? Why are these? No. Well, hey, at least he finally got passes. More damage on one-sided attacks is a bit rude. The second damage of all targets dies by 5. That's a bit rude. Honestly, we should be going first, now that I think about it. And going first would go amazing on her. About that. This is where I learned I should actually not quit and have actually some defensive dice in my decks. Okay, this is just 2 dodges in theory. Pleat. I guess you want to clash in one of those pleats. Just corner strike the shit out of that. Take this one. Are you... Don't tell me you are... God... That could have been better. Imagine just getting an AoE card. I wonder when we actually would get... I feel like all the good AoE attacks earlier on are really just... When are the actually first AoEs that are on characters? That's pretty late game, isn't it? Anyways, I guess you need it more. I don't want you to perish. Okay, gut harvesting, kinda annoying. You cannot harvest my boss guts. I think those started Starve the City. Yeah, I don't think we'll get anything of those anytime soon. Okay, have you considered I'm just that good at video games and we also just want to use commandeering. Okay, now the face actually matters. This is peak gameplay. Let's go. Well, that was a person. To be fair, those rats really do not have any stats other than being a horde of enemies. We're gonna deal damage. Famous last words. Get rampaged on. It does not matter. What? I'm not sure how this actually solves. You kind of probably would want to make sure that Roland deals some damage, since damage would take over, carry over to the next fight. But I also would love to not take more damage. Well, it is what it is. Cruelty, recover HP and stagger resist equal to target's bleed. Don't have that much bleed, sadly. Hey, there's more bleed. Inflict paralyze next scene, and I mean, funny blunt dice have paralyze. I think we have just to take strong strike. Start of next scene, draw all copies of non-stop assault from the deck. Sounds also solid. Dice on this page gain plus power for the target. Target split, gain bind. Oop. Multi-block. Gain 3 protection, stagger protection, 5 shield this scene. No dice though, my man. I mean... Gain 2 haste, so speed is higher than the target's. Trimmed ingredients, bleed. I mean, since we have the orb, clashing isn't that much of a problem. Get an intel, draw a page, gain endurance. Weak hard draw, but garbage dice. I mean, invest in this, cooking prep, that was a split. Wait, on Clash Lucy recycle this die. I guess if somebody blocks or something, this can be very funny. But losing clashes early on with this might actually now be hard if the luck we are actually having. Is the luck actually working? How does this thing work? I think this is activated, right? So, am I losing my luck? Not sure. Surely. Keep it fresh. Nah, man. I guess we can work towards bleed. I mean, bleed is basically the only real status effect that is viable early. Penetration. I mean, open wound should be more bleed. I guess it would be neat if you can actually see what the passives do. And keep battling. And yeah, all in the take damage from this. Maybe the strength card is not that amazing. Hey, it's time to get eaten. Okay, but this was extra damage again. I mean, we love our extra damage. Then let's see. You do miss some HP at this point. Get some cruelty. I mean, honestly, cruelty is not too bad for us, really. Strong strikes are I mean, I feel like we don't really have the manpower to really use coordinate strikes well. And I'd rather have good plant damage. I guess one person I absolutely want to just set up with non-stop assaults. We need more copies of that card. This has bleed on slash. My man likes slashing. I mean, I say my man likes slashing, he gets like 1 damage out of it. It's better than nothing, I guess. 3 to 5s. I mean, this is just straight up an upgrade if we do not use the gimmick. That is still good enough, probably. Cover HP. Cover HP. Man, if we get their passes, we are kind of set for a long while, I think. How about no recover HP? Right. You take this, then recovering HP will really not matter at all. Those are good odds. 3 to 4. I mean, might as well go with commandeering. And then just wheel on check. You know what? We don't really need look of the day right now. Like, maybe I should just go all into plant and look at which abnormality cards actually would help with that. If only I could redirect. You know what? We really do not need to clash. Would also be funny if I just find more ways to make the orb even more doable. Appetite, this should be recover HP equal to target's bleed and bleed. The speed I has +2 speed. One finger violence could go crazy. I have a good feeling. Taste my flaming bat. Boost. We could invest in getting burn. It's blunt. Still I get 1 impound. Okay, we take strong strike for sure. I can cook anything. I guess it's guaranteed HP recovery. Don't think we can really... I mean, if somebody goes late, we can guarantee some bleed, I guess. I guess this will be more like, okay, healing should be less of a problem now. Welcome to the team. You both are kind of damaged. This is also a straight upgrade. Okay, yeah, you're slower, you should take this. Guess this is actually less weak. No, this also has just fatal normal. Never mind me. Okay. Good. I have like the attention span of a goldfish. What cards did we actually pick up? Actually, we can sort this. We are only here though. We got more strong strikes. Beautiful, I think. I think we want to give you this. Having more clash opportunity is still pretty neat. Flaming Bat is... I mean, if we can guarantee the second dice to win somehow. We can get rid of... I mean, you should have some coordinate... Okay, we both only have one coordinated strike. We could go more extreme on 3-cost cards. Our economy is still doing fine. I guess we really only need to start worrying that much. In theory, once you get a second speed dice on them. Maybe invest in you getting healing. Yeah, I have passive to get healed now. Yeah. I mean, 2 HP is not much, but better than nothing. I mean, the longer we can go upgrading cards instead of having to rest, the better. On kill. Can we guarantee a kill? Okay, in haste, speed aside and the targets, you gain dice power, you would get this, so you know what, you're stinky. And you are just pounding. Okay, if we assume we don't kill in one hit, it's calling out to me. Okay, we just assume we don't win. Actually, I guess if we lose, it does get this. I guess I did never think about that. Yeah, if we win, they will still revenge attack us if they're not staggered. Well, you're gonna get staggered and then we will harvest your guts. My visions told me so. God damn it. Well, we harvested your guts. How much money did I get? That's why you never look disappointed away from the screen. You are still... You're too slow. 1 to 6. Do I quit getting healing? Yes. And you at least have an attack. Actually... We don't need to clash where we are going. Whip. Strong strikes. Multi-hit. All dice on this page gain on hit. Recycle this die at a 1/3 chance up to 1 time. Boost the next dice max value. Boost the next... I mean, it's just too funny not to take. But this is an upgraded strong strike. Let's go, finally more souls, more strong deflect. Reduce power for opponent's next die by 1. Okay, we cannot forever just take strong strikes, even if it's funny. Hey, and okay, more passive healing. We keep fighting, keep stacking the molar. I guess we also just straight up on your checks page. One day I will actually need to think about my passives. The day is not come yet. We can probably just replace this at this. Oh god, we at this chapter. Give me a good strong strike. Actually, wait, did you get a non-stop assault? Did we only did give it to nobody yet? Did give it to nobody yet. This I want to get rid of this. Get rid of overpower? Get rid of overpower. Now we have 2 non-stop assaults. Six to 7 is pretty neat. The weak first dice kinda sucks, and you only get more value on Clash wins. Now that I think about it. Actually, this is... I mean, if you trigger the reuse, it's still good. But it's not as amazing as it first sounded in my head. Now that I actually think about it. 5 to 7. This clashes so well, it's unreal. Yeah, But have you considered blunt damage? Oh, no, we are not at our maximum. Okay, now we are just a slaughter build. And for some reason we are cleaving with blunt damage. Inflict burn. What is... I mean... We win those, right? Could go commandeering. It's a bit spicy, but... Actually going first is... How much? This plus 2. So 4 to 6 against the 1 to 8. Commandeering it is. And then keep rampaging on you. Right, we did not lose, so perfect acceptable win. There you go. Man, this is not where you want to get an intel, my man. You are dead in a hit for sure. Do you have any bleed? Give me your lifeblood. And now my favorite, repressing such peace space. Finally, this has become Limbus Company. I shouldn't, but... I should... I shouldn't. Okay, this is a third non-stop assault, that's pretty good for... I mean... Downward slash... Just having more emergency rations, I guess it's gonna fall off. It's gonna fall off, but... Hear me out. 3 HP every turn. I guess the next big healing would probably be from sweepers on healing on Clash wins, right? I think so. You've been fighting for a while now. Best if you give yourself a break and prepare for the events to come. You shouldn't have. Okay, time to upgrade the hell out of us. Can you sort the cards here? What does upgraded on Super Soul do? Wohl higher? Or you restore light? You will higher and you restore light for me. This does was higher. and you get a recover stacker with this. It's also not too bad. You only live once. I mean, honestly, I think the higher margin is pretty good for us. But that's will still be baller opener this way for us for a while longer. Guess we'll be farming events now. I mean, we're powerful enough that we don't need to resort to going to stores. Yeah, we have to be at this card now. So, no reason to really do it. We should also... I guess we are replacing one of those. It's fine, soon we're fighting a boss and get a next librarian, I guess. Begin stage play. You see the teaser for the next ID? Yeah. We gonna get some nice War Tremor support. I mean, the ID looks cool. Having another Tremor ID on Otis is gonna be interesting. I guess clashing-wise they can power creep her. But she's so good for Tremor already since he has so many Tremor bursts, right? It's gonna be interesting to see how they balance that. I was hoping for a time killer, but I knew that wasn't likely. Yeah. I mean, at least we should get an ego, and the egos we got for time killing time were, I mean, yeah, it was Everlasting. Everlasting was pretty decent. So if we just get another Everlasting out of the V1, I would be very happy. I think I would be a bit sad if the Orders ID has Time Moratorium, which I guess I could see them doing that, since personally, at least for Mirror Dungeon grinding, it is a bit more annoying. We could get this for PS now, but we are too invested into Plant. At the start of the scene, a random librarian gains. How is this a common thing? Hell yeah, baby. I'm 50-50 on a new ego. They don't always have a new... yeah, they don't always, but I think in the past... I think in the roadmap, Kim said that it's an ideal ego. I might be wrong. I might have made it the fuck up in my mind, and I want it to be true. Do we hoard money for now? HP recoveries could be nice. Now we just can shop and upgrade. Okay. I feel like getting the relics, what are they actually called? Getting the relics is pretty good. It just keeps stacking them. Bleeding Spleen. At the start of each scene, give 5 critical strike to all allies. All allies are inflict 2 bleed. From a successful critical strike. Enemies with at least 10 bleed explode on death. Dealing bleed divided by 2 damage to all other enemies. Hell yeah, baby! We basically just became bleed by one archetype. Move bleed, eh? Instantly end the act. I don't think that will be necessary. I guess now it's just quit on plan damage. I'm sure we can make that work. Do you remember what the class 4 T-Corbus looked like? Weren't they with the just very big, funny hats? Or am I misremembering? It has been a while. I mean, it's basically has been a year. the skinny dudes. We just want to keep upgrading something. Honestly, if we get good non-stop assaults now, we can probably live off that for another kinda tier. I'm curious how much stronger they are for the class 3 max suit dudes. I mean, with the intentional and unintentional power creeping that has been happening, I'm sure they will be a lot stronger. And honestly, at this point, I guess Trevor really needs more support. I guess you can count the thumb IDs for Trevor. That was also still decent, but yeah. Trevor deserves to eat good, so I hope. I mean, if it's not strong, it really would not kinda outclass Mola Otis, and I don't think they want that to happen. And go Berserk. Promotion level 2 is too high at the end of the scene for one more page. And gain additional speed die. Okay. Okay, we don't even need to care about you. And you're burning yourself. Love to see it. And gain haste. Just take the hits, maybe trust the ball, and we are killing this man. We are killing this man. Okay, maybe we're killing them too fast. Strong Spike is annoying, I think. Look at this orb. This orb is amazing. 4 to 8. The second dice we would love to be stronger. Don't really have to do. So if we keep the schedule after this comes the Hong ID. I mean, getting the Honglu ID would be nice, but also I feel like they might save it for a lot later, since I mean we had some seasons where we basically got the ID only once the Railway did release. So they have leeway. It's probably it's hard to say at this point when we're getting it. I mean, the more we get the earlier the better, so we have less dead weeks, I guess. I mean, I really just hope they can keep up the schedule for the season. While it sucks to basically lose out on another Intervallo and the original Railway, I really hope they can basically release next Kanto still this year. Just going via the roadmap stream. Oh, did he? Fair enough. I mean, I would not complain. Actually, we should just clash with this. We're gonna eat some damage no matter what I really do. This is this and that is that, I guess. Okay, how does the critical strike work? Oh, jeez. Well, you're also staggered. Go Song ID Intervallo Arknights W Corp V1. 9th anniversary Railroad 1, dann Kante 9. I guess let's give you the speed. prep my food. Cooking prep does go funny with the luck we're having. Honestly, maybe we can, if we get more burn support in the future, having something in the back was nice. Paired mind, gain endurance, eh? I mean, I love paralyze on the enemy. This is some reliable healing if we need to add it. Eh? Appetite is... I guess you can go with cook anything. We're getting so many cards at this point. I guess giving more cooking prep. When inflicting burn using combo pages is seen inflict additional stack. Replaces 3-leaf clover +1 max passive attribution cap. At the start of each scene, every librarian gains luck. Every librarian gains luck sounds pretty good to me. Or more passes. Honestly, luck on everyone. Luck on everyone. And back into the meat grinder we go. We're getting technically 2 intervals. Yeah. It will be interval length. No, but he also said that, yeah, if he does not keep the schedule, we basically would get a 3rd interval then. But I really rather would him being able to keep up the pace. I guess I'm also really curious just about Dark Knight's story. Since I'm basically not invested into Arc Knights at all. But Project Moon can cook. Project Moon can cook. I also... Hey, see, that's how you got many. Did not get many key pages. To be fair, do you remember the last that week Limbus made? I think it was like a year ago minimum. I mean, I guess it depends on what you count as a dead week, but I would say, like, basically this season so far they were pretty good, but yeah, there were a few weeks up to it building where all we did get was a standard season 0 new banner. And while it's sometimes nice to gain more of those IDs and looking at some new associations, it is what it is. But in a sense, it did get better with the V1s with a lot less dead weeks, that is true. Maybe I need to actually look at my combat bookshelf, please. What are we cooking now? Oh yeah, I could also exclude you. I mean, I guess more strong strikes. Give me an ingredient hand. Give me a cooking prep. Anything I can get out of those decks to somewhere else. I'm not really feeling that. God damn it. God damn it. I just want... I guess it doesn't matter what floor we actually are. I just want to press buttons. Just will. I mean, cook anything is actually not that great and we don't need. Give me multi-hit. Give me flaming bats for now. I don't know. What if we need burn? Exactly. Okay. Oh yeah. Zwei hat HP recovery on winning clashes? Man. Maybe I really should just play Ruina again. So about Hong ID. I mean, Hong ID is gonna go crazy. You think it's GIQ or his own person? I mean, from the uptime store we have from like Faust, it seems he acts very similar to GIQ, so I assume it would be more on the GIQ side. I guess it would still be pretty different from what GIQ is actually character-like. But I assume it's basically not only GIQ that is ambitious and has resources, thanks to actually Honglu being the chosen child of the family. But also, wasn't GIQ kinda very affected of just seeing the kindness of Honglu in the early childhood, where he wanted to basically save people's lives? I guess imagine a GIQ that did not get that and just wants to see the world burn. We'll see the issues GIQ has the ego he never uses. So we need a second ID down the line when he uses the ego. Actually, I can avoid clashes. I guess it's with target, is targeted by another ally's page. That does not matter. But this might be the most annoying. I guess so far we don't really have any time gotten a second ID of the character. I guess that is true. Wonder also how much relevance he will have for future Honglu content, I guess. This was probably the worst choice to pick. I am all opponent. I think it might be better to be his own person collecting the rougelike Pokemon for power. Guess he could go with something like that. Honestly, we don't need to clash. I mean, no matter what we're getting out of him, he's gonna be insanely good though. We can just finish you guys off, I think. Do you have any decent damage? This is the best, I think. Actually, other way around then. I guess I'm curious what actual lore we would get out of that ID, what they actually want to do with that. Also, right now we really do not need more Mao, but Jesus, I really want, actually I just got harassing, nothing else. I really want to see more of their, I guess, what was it actually called? Well, more of the other zodiac signs and animals. In haste next scene. Target page is forced. Those are all not amazing. I guess being able to redirect is valuable. Let's go, we can make discard decks, kinda. In his next scene. If opponent's page was initially targeting another ally. That could be nice, but honestly, maybe investing into something like this. Yes. I liked using discard decks. This card decks not really translate well into Limbus, but man, I do love my discarding. All offensive dice to use the place skin on hit. This will be neat once they actually have more speed. Welcome back for don't think I have anything good to copy yet, but... Playthrough, users endurance wall page. Users endurance. Don't think I... We can maybe work with this wall plus... Don't know. Oh, it's two. Jesus Christ, 2 cost balls. Sign me the fuck up. Hey, actually, somebody with a speed dice. What? Restfulness. What the hell was restfulness? What are the other stats like? Speed. You know what? I like speed. Assuming the Ox Monkey and Rooster come with the high position, that's already half the highest, sure. Yeah. I mean, it would make sense that the Hierarch has access to so many of them. Why would he give me boss battles so early? Random event it is. I guess maybe this really starts random when you get a boss battle. I mean, let's do the deck after the actual event. This is where I realized I should probably have done it before. A gruesome battle between 2 gangs seemed to be taking place. Despite your instincts, the way behind you is blocked, and the fight seems nowhere near over. You have to make do and claw your way forward. Well, time to beat the shit out of all of them. Backstreet Bully, plant damage. If I could get more of this plant damage. I'm slightly concerned about my health. It doesn't really matter who we upgrade, I guess. Your shield is defensive dice power +1. I mean, we want to still keep you in Sancho then. This for sure, this for sure. I mean, we can attribute so much. Good, good. Now, is there anything I would want to put wall into already? Not really yet. It's gonna pay off, hopefully. Or maybe walls is a fool's errand in the roguelike mode. But if we get there, to make it usable, oh boy. I guess it's time to get beaten up. So, but at least they're also fighting each other. Okay, I also kind of really should have made his deck at this point, though. We need to start generating light. Well, this is an easy W. I mean, as long as we can make sure we're not getting targeted. Every page target has yet to use. Doesn't really affect me. Get non-stop assaulted Boso. 3 to 6. We need some better cards for you. I also need to be luckier. Right. Now I guess you're gonna see the NPCs battle it out for half an hour. Okay, we also actually staggered someone. Or actually killing each other. That's good. I should also really do this. Okay, we really want Look of the Day at this point, and you get the best value out of this. Now we want to think. Orb is probably just eating that. Now that I thought for a second. Oh, you can keep stacking. Okay, I guess keep stacking the cards does not matter though. 3 to 6. I mean, I'm feeling good about this. This sounds actually funnier to me. You are getting targeted by someone slow, beautiful. But I still probably don't want to clash with you. That's also not what you really want to see. You're not going first on that one. Okay, actually going first against this clash. ECW. Oh yeah, but I'm also already eating this. It's fine. We can give you more speed. It doesn't matter though. 3 to 6. I guess we're doing this. And we wait for a good phase. Oh, that extra stagger damage seems so nice. That people also are very nice. We do love them. Honestly, this encounter really is not as bad as it looks like. I guess it could get fucked over by RNG though, wouldn't you? We can kill you for sure, but actually don't need to clash with anyone in fear. We can really choose this. You're 3 to 6. Just make sure we get the killing blow on this one. Actually, we still have 2. Nah, ball, do your thing. Now I guess we want to pick off targets. I'm too lazy to look who would win. I'm voting that you will win your clash, and then I will kill you. Just make sure they're dead. I still have a dice left. Guess I could also just go for the easy kill, actually. That sounds smarter now that I think about it. Get the guaranteed money. Just hit some people. And we are redirecting this, and then we are hitting you and your stack up. And it changed phase. I mean, it is nice seeing toss enemies kill each other and take themselves out. What can I say? And just give me urge. I should stop being lazy and probably redo my abnormality pages. Actually, I should have kept this side alive now that I think about it. It shouldn't matter. Okay. Time to actually play the video game. You're dead. You're dead. You're kinda also straight up dead. You might survive this. But also nah. I should have... Okay, I should not have redirected the clash. Actually, since the game keeps track of all the scenes I need, I wonder in how many scenes can you beat this mod. That seems like a funny speed run in theory. Okay. We've won. I have also fucking full hand. On-stop attack, pretty good. Was it even... Did it have the effect in the base game? I don't remember using non-stop attack in the base game. It was sound that we want. Yeah. I love my remove background music. Okay, this will go hard for us. And you could also be interesting. But get some loosen ups now. Retaliate. Okay, this seems... It does clash not too bad for a zero cost card. Gambling? No, now we're talking about getting a discard deck. Probably page Hikers is yet to use. Actually, against bosses, this could be amazing. This page can be upgraded any number of times. Random other allied towards apart. Discard a page of the lowest cost and restore free light. Yes. Add a block die. Okay, scratch that is. We love to see that. We love to see scratch that and then upgrade it. I guess we just run probably not a Walter's page. Yep. There's no reason not to give everyone speed. I guess you could make a case to go to the resting room earlier just to get upgrades at this point. I really would. Oh goddammit. That's not how you apply passive. My brain stopped working for 5 seconds. Oop. Oop. Don't question me. We'll scratch that with blunt. It will be funny. I guess we we can work towards this. Your deck is cooked right now, not gonna lie. The Paul's copying Strong Strike I'm fine with. Copying Scratch that, amazing. I guess I could also... I don't have enough for this card back yet, I would say. But I at least don't really have payoff yet. I mean, Daring Decision is nice. I guess copying those dice is not too bad. Honestly, Outburst might be interesting, so I can have some lower cost cards. King Critical Strike. King Critical Strike, you say? That is still worthless for us now. This is just filler. I feel like getting more Brawls and then just other good free cost cards is gotta be one good deck for a long while. You don't even really need to run Brawl. I mean, that is also true. Okay, so you guys actually will need to think about economy from now on. Gotta loosen up. I feel like Endure is Endure still doing numbers. It's also not too bad. strength warrant for this. We don't need a healing. I think we're removing that one strike for sure. Get this. I guess. Let's charge up. And give us light. I don't feel like light should be too much of a problem yet. Paralyze sucks. But actually no, I hate it. Never mind me. Never mind me. What did the trap do? Recover HP. I don't care. I guess all the light recoveries are the only very weak pages I'm having right now. It's blunt damage. Okay, send it. Get us sold out. We're winning that clash for sure. Those are amazing falling opportunities. We can just void to the evil. Maybe this orb is actually never falling off. Oh wait, how does this interact though? Man, maybe having the version for this is not great actually. So, I just save the card for now. Maybe the ever of 3-cost cards really should be over at this point. But I feel like I can probably make coherent decks if I think about it a bit longer. But not gonna lie, right now I feel like big number good. Which is, to be honest, always true. I mean, we can diversion those for sure. I don't feel like I'm in danger of losing to that. Or maybe I am. I guess if I really want to min-max the game, I probably should now extend the fight as long as possible till I get the... What is this? The card that gives me money on kill. Might as well remove one of those clashes. To 6. And then be waiting on Roland. Thank you. I think I really need to find a way to also profit from the critical hits I see once I get crit. Okay. P-space always works. Man, my laziness, I should not have. My laziness did not get rewarded there. Okay. Diversions might not be it. I guess shield could be neat. Game plan power up this scene. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Having the session plus is just... I mean, we take high clashes. I guess the question is how much you get out of the upgrade. One big dice is neat, but it's not the be and end all. But it could be neat. On Clash Win add a block dice, but a slash. Gain haste. We believe in law and order. Okay. We probably can put someone on discard TUD. Your shield is gain shield, that makes sense. Okay, I end you for sure. Julia's 2 swordsmanship. No, I don't remember this passive, so sure. Shocking Blow is kinda YOLO but better. Exactly. Maybe let's look at a random event at this point. I wouldn't be too upset if I just get a random store or something like that. Do I... One person should be non-stop assaulting. But maybe it's not you anymore. Actually, maybe discard on you would go stronger since you only have 1 speed dice right now, so I don't need to worry. Okay, you know, we're thinking about this. Library of Ruina's Intellectuals game or something. So, dabbing decisions. Get a gamble. Get card war. I guess I still would need a light source, though. Yeah. Saving that for sure for someone else. I mean, that's some nice support in theory, but might also be good. Okay, outburst, we want on you. Dabbing is kinda hard to make work without the passive. That is kinda true. But since you only have 1 speed dice on this character, I feel it works. If we get a second speed dice on her, it's gonna be garbage though. That is true. So you could do War with it. It is a decent dice to copy. Honestly, I guess you really want to upgrade that, scratch that. I hope it just volts higher. Don't really have endurance on you, but I think we just want some solid clashing at this point then. Give me something like this. Where's this sadly only on Clash Man? I guess have some healing. Okay, you will then be... Scratch that, boy. Sharp Swipe could be good secondary. Shocking Blow could be funny. I guess anything that would be funny to copy would be also upgraded Strong Strikes. Maybe I'm overthinking my decks right now. Take this one. Getting one on Super Souls wouldn't have hurt, to be honest. Guess something like a Deflect. We want some cheapo cards we can add somewhere, just not too many. Okay, then... It's not great at this point anymore. Commandeering? Probably still a need. You... Take a non-stop assault, take a strong strike. Do we have something cheap that is need to use? Actually, you do you want even the plant power up? This would plant power up would probably also go on you. Is that it's not on the dice? It's not on the dice. You take this though. Honestly, good enough. This was too much thinking for my brain. Let's think. What the hell did this was probably burn, right? Burn. Match light. And suicide. Okay, we never would want to suicide in this. Now, Forsaken Murderer, probably really what you want to go for at this point. Metallic, I think this is also good for us. Take this. What did the child even do? We random page 9 gain pepper, recover HP. Dice power and +1 death all characters. Take this cactus. I mean, having Token of Friendship for some healing at the end of every round could be neat, but Now, yes. I mean, the counter dice will be used as well, but I feel like Instincts alone is pretty solid. Yes. You know, actually, what did the burp do? We could go for Exodia strats in theory. You could probably make funny weight stuff. Extra stagger damage. This with non-stop attack, actually. That... I mean... Just the Paralyzed is better. This could be funny with lies and everything, right? Actually, this could be good for this card deck for now if we need more card war. Defenses dice rolling 1 is awful. And with him, I normally really enjoyed in the past. I mean, Cocoon isn't too bad since we have some luck going on. I guess we have a lot of dice of future variety. Scarecrow does discard stuff. What did Scarecrow do? Where's even Scarecrow? Am I fucking blind? There's Scarecrow. Whenever I use this page, discard a random page and return 1 light. Yeah. Okay, it would be good. It would be good. But I think focusing on plant is like, that's probably also be better than the sound, right? The killing one would be funny. But the healing wouldn't be too bad. And it could be extra strength. Wanted my King of Kvitu. King Durange. First I have a combo page to destroy all remaining dice. Also not bad. Fairy was just healing stuff, right? Cover max HP. Extra damage. Whenever the submarine rolls the minimum value, take damage. That's not gonna happen that much with where we're going. Actually, everyone has luck. That happening is pretty bad. Just stay with the sound for a second. What did my man even do? Sealing speed, Seeing speed could also be very funny. Actually, you can also probably cheese a lot with Spring Genesis, right? I guess we can keep it in the backup and probably cheese with that if we ever get desperate. Is this still optimal? Probably not. Somebody smarter probably could come up with something better and we're getting a rest room. Judgment Bird is level 3. Judgment Bird is level 3. Yeah. I guess if I want to upgrade this, or I want to see 7 to... we don't increase the cap. Don't increase the cap. Maybe it's not that important then. This was... 6 to 13, we keep upgrading. It has funny potential. Sometimes you need to commit to a bit. Is this a good bit? Probably not. Less dagger damage. You have like no slash, my man. I'm sorry for whoever made you, but you will perish a horrible death. Okay. I guess an early fall does still not work out. Starting with more light would also be neat. But in a sense, you don't need to worry too much till the enemy gets more speed dice. What was this? We Windows for sure. So stabbing this just me. Eat this. maybe I really need not to overthink it if I can still kill people like turn 1 with 1 card. And does not stop coming. We're starting to have actually a lot of money. I should just show a shop. Cover stagger resist, Bleed could still be neat for us one day. I'm not feeling great about any of those. We can keep investing in that. Endurance. It is a solid card for one. Okay, gamble. We kinda like. Combat prep. I mean, combat prep is. I mean, it is. I mean, endurance is nice, but they even buffed it. I mean, to be fair, this is already upgraded combat preparation. I'm not really having built any defensive decks. It is strong. So I guess type another NS page. +1 power is also not a huge payoff though. Now we're talking. Okay, we need to take this. Now we don't even care that we got a speed dice on that character for sure. Yeah. We have so much money. We have so much money. Time to spend it all in one place. The best way to live life. HP recovered by the restoration option in the second increases from 40% to 100%. That is a huge upgrade. I'm not healing in the West Room though. I'm not healing in the West Room. Combat Preparation is actually one of the strongest decks in Vanilla Ruina. I could see that there's a lot of stuff to actually buff defenses. But also, I must admit, I did not use it on my playthrough. Taking that one combat page from the current chapter to hand. Costs 0 until used. That's a lot of money for nothing. Cancel one random page on the target's speed dice. On one hand, we have so much passive space right now. Power's always good. It being on the third scene seems kinda awful though. Like, at that point it's probably more of a I win harder card. Like, harder passive. Having power like first or second deck, I would still take as early stagger. Before I complain too much, let's buy it. Most people forget about it because it's urban legend, but you can get like 10 endurance every turn for everyone. That does sound insane. Okay, you need to be changed. It's that easy. Healing. Slash damage should go on Volant. You know, you can have this. You can have this. Does Volant even have space for that though? Not really. I mean, this is just a straight upgrade though. How many weights does my man have at this point? I'm not really building towards that. Looks at 1 evade. God damn it. I probably should invest into getting some better defensive stuff for the future though. I mean, I think there's some bosses where being able to block would probably help us. Like, passives is literally meaningless on you guys. Man. Okay, let's just speed him up then. I cannot see how this would ever threaten us. Believe in the heart of the cards. Actually, no, it's still not enough really. Who's more annoying to clash? I guess do something like this. End this combat in like 2 turns. Never mind, end this combat in like 1 turn. I think I'm doing well for what the mod's intention for me to be power-wise right now, huh? It's only being +1 power. I feel I kinda like this gimmick of being more resourceful of who you're targeting. But it's... I feel like it should be bigger payoff. I take it anyways. Cover stacker. I mean, it's decent first dice. Gain endurance. It has a dodge. I was missing dodges. Honestly, maybe we need 1 cost cards. Okay, restoring light. Pretty good. I think I'm going with that. An upgraded scratch that. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. X gang. Okay, punch to the solar plexus was blunt stuff. We're going for that. Game really wants me to pick boss battle, but no. Okay, Com is a great 1 cost. Honestly, I guess what would be interesting is once you get late game. I don't know about you, Lawnmower, but I feel like basically half my decks, even if not more, were singleton decks. And honestly, since you get such randomness, maybe I'm gonna run all singleton decks again. That's what I'm just realizing while talking about this. Okay, I mean, we can just give the scratch that to someone. Remove that song so I get a scratch that. Probably replace this with... What did I want to replace it with? Didn't I have... I had another gamble. Yeah. Okay. Zwangsweig, we can just upgrade somewhere. Honestly, this is funny. It was Zwangsweig. Even old, it's older. Jesus. Wait, whoop. I do have Mark indeed. Honestly, having a 0 cost restore light on you also really neat. I feel like the next one that you should get really some upgrades. There's some synergy there, I guess. Honestly, paralyzed though. Maybe instead, this is funnier in a sense. Maybe I will hate it. Probably could also. It's sadly only pierce damage. Or we can do something like that. We have passes 3, so you get better evades. And then we have a bit more defense. I'm starting to realize you can spend so much time just slightly optimizing your deck after every fight. Man, if you love deck building, this is probably the most ideal mod. Upgrade me. Upgrade me. Okay. No, I already... No, I did not choose to upgrade it, that's what I didn't I? Where's my shocking blow? You know, we just gotta invest in this for the best of the game, and it's gotta be Chef's Kiss. Well, I guess we're beating up Olga. It's fine, we have our own Olga. Daring decision, huh? Have you considered that you will just beat up an orb? Oh, you're also daring decision me. Have you considered that my daring decision is better than yours? Actually, that's what's the upgrade. I think I need to redo my decks in theory. This is a 5 to 8. It's basically the same. I guess starting with the plant dice, we're not gonna stack anyone that quickly, it doesn't matter. But yeah, I should give you the upgraded scratch that. Why do you all have daring decisions to make? I still have a did I fuck up my deck? You should not have a coordinated strike. Okay. I might have fucked up my deck. Non-stop assault we love. Oh, that kinda is a bit annoying with... Play it safe. It's not even that... 4 to 6. Okay. Daring decision actually kinda annoying. I guess we believe. That's why you always believe. Jesus, this is a slaughter. Good boss fight. God damn it, we're missing light. You're taking this for me. Daring decision, you might as well end your life. Keep attacking. This is dealt with. Do I? Actually, I want... This is a waste. Ah, fuck it. We just kill, I guess. Part of me wants to be greedy for the extra money, keep someone alive in theory. But Olga might survive anyways. Or this man survives as 1 HP anyways. Okay, guarantee getting... Actually, we get more money out of Olga though. How would smart people set this up? This would not kill you, right? Then we got harvest. Actually got harvest on 3. It does not matter what we do anymore. At worst, we're losing money. God damn it, it would kill you. Why do I roll so high? But Jesus Christ, we cleared this boss before. That was so fast. How many do I have at this point? Subs, I mean, I like one of cards that at least buff the rest of my attacks. Not a scratch that. Everyone can have a scratch that at this point. Boost next dice max value. Okay, just get light. I said everyone can get scratched that, but once we're gonna get a new person. I mean, Gamble is so much better than Onslaught. At this point, give me another Brawl. I'm not sure how many I have of this either. Crafting is cheaper. Oh yeah, that's crafting mechanic. I should probably look at that. Check the combo page on my current bookshelf. Or gain an. I mean, at this point, it's really more for the extra shop. And edit. What? This might either be awful or great. Workshop contract. I like contracts. He says I don't have a disease. Exactly. We're just normal people here. Honestly, I should redo who's actually on this floor if I keep. I also need... I don't have anything. I guess you get this for now. Honestly, let's make a contract first. I'm not sure what it is. I need more speed characters still. The powers and resources has attracted the attention of several workshops, urging for a contract. These contracts are nearly always positive, but unfortunately for you, the nature of the situation prevents you from signing more than one. Choose carefully. The shop of the selected workshop will appear once per chapter. The workshop shop sells disposable items and workshop exclusive items. Okay, Atelier Logic, Unenberg, Shot Stick, Mod, Mook. I mean, Wallen told me this is the best, clearly. Specialized in use of ranged pages and war damage. I'm signing contact all librarians to be trained, allowing them to use ranged pages. I mean, everyone being able to use ranged pages sounds pretty good, yes. Specialized in boosting, retaining dice, and healing. More luck is also funny. I don't know what I should think about when I hear diversity for my cards, but sure. Stigmas burn and stay the same. It makes sense. I guess burn does need more support in the sense of it, at least early on. And once you get the Leo cards, you can go by it. Specialized in supporting singular die pages and greater damage. That could go funny if you keep at. Thing is, I think basically all the gun cards were basically Pierce though. Sadly, we did not take the Pierce one. Honestly, retaining die sounds good to me. The Pierce and Plant. Well, hopefully the rest are also balanced. There's a decent amount of plant range damages. Oh yeah, I guess the farm stuff later on, stuff like that is... That makes sense. Okay, you actually the deck I also... Yeah, I missed one card. I guess I upgraded something, didn't I? I guess... Yeah, I upgraded this. This can remain here. You also probably want another... Did I have only... No, I have the second pawn. How do we do this? Get rid of this, I guess. Give me a pawn. You're looking fine. You kinda... Man. You are a deck of all time. Okay, let's think about this first. You only have one speed dice, which is awful. It is awful. Get a scratch that. I guess everyone should get a scratch that. Just throw this together. You should not get loosened up. This is the deck of all time. You had the upgraded scratch that. You get a normal one. You get an upgraded one. There's more value in that. It does not clash well for us, but... Move the shocking blow for now. You can have it, I guess. You could use more 3-cost cards, actually. Oop. That is not the hand you want to see. You're gonna bleed the hell out of me. We can win those. We're seeing ours using Unity page game plus on power. I mean, we might want to redirect this. Actually, we might probably redirect those ones. Scratch those balls. Actually, we don't not need to really worry about it. We can just reroute this one, and then we can ignore this man this turn. Don't. This is a waste. I also will need to. Can I? Okay, start out lightly. This is okay. Yeah, this is probably the worst thing to do with it, but just getting a good assault card in our hand is good enough for me. That was not the best. I think we probably at this point are mostly getting killed by our luck, right? I mean, if we keep stacking that luck and then look for stuff that does stupid stuff when we high roll. Actually, yeah. Getting she would be funny with luck, as what I'm realizing right now. This is still awful. We're gonna copy Shocking Blow. That's... You know what? You are like that. They're all like that. At this, I have no light, and I must scream. I still need some better light recovery stuff. We can just stagger this man. This orb was probably the smartest choice I ever did. Maybe even my best life choice somehow. Violence me. Who's the best violence on at this point though? Okay, probably not you, looking at your hand. Honestly, you're the only attack. We don't even need to clash against you. Beautiful. But yeah, at this point, I really need to roll and need to update Wolan's deck. This will be. Do we keep this for now? Maybe we keep this for now. I mean, I feel like economy-wise, we are doing awful. But do we need economy if we are winning? Exactly. And this was like I actually had more power. I really should work on getting more passives. Not like we need it, but I feel like this is probably the easiest way to increase our power at this point. Honestly, take this clash and you probably basically dead before you can do anything. There they go. All allies gain positive emotion. That is some nice vamp up. When inflicting burn using combat pages, inflict an additional stack. I think we kind of decided against burn. If user's HP is above 50%, take 4 damage and gain strength this scene. It's only this scene though. Might be interesting. Gain critical strike. Oh man, maybe guns would have been the way to go. That's for more crits. The speed, more speed is also not bad. Clean up. Too light. The plate is kind of meaningless. Crack of Dawn. I mean, that is like good, even if it does not synergize with us. If we protection next scene, if Tiger has 4 plus bleed, gain 2 stack of protection. Okay. We go with that. Now, am I gonna put this in every deck? Maybe. Add Fascinating Fabric to each other's hand. What the hell was Fascinating Fabric? Gain +1 power for each page in hand. Pulse 2 protection. I like this too much. Oh, wound. Oh, jeez. I think we have to take Oscar's page. Maybe we somehow make a pierce damage deck and we are rolling in it. Go to a store. Okay, have something good for me. You really want me to have this for some reason. The start of a scene, give 5 critical strike to all allies, and whenever any character quits, they will restore HP. That sounds good. I mean, we already start with so much. Selected Librarian's gains luck. That's not bad. I mean, maybe investing in consumables for later would be not too stupid. The min value increased by 2. Yeah, okay, this does not work for us. 3-2 strength. Honestly, I guess if the game keeps offering me this, having it should make it be out of its pool. I could also buy just another Crack of Dawn. But for that I might be too much of a cheapskate. Transpierce is... I mean, actually observe. Can I read you? The start of a chain gain 1 strength for the rest of the act. Oh, Playing this is kinda hard. And I mean, if I see it, I will never say no to it. I think I cannot say no to a 9 to 20 rolling dice. And that, I think now we spent enough money. Congratulations, you will be pseudo Pierce unit. I mean, to be fair, it is probably good to not concentrate on only one damage type too much, otherwise resistances will screw us over sooner or later, right? Scratch that will stem our deck for sure. This got better. Let's think this through again. We want this. Might as well have this. This will probably be better for other people though. Playthrough could be good. Not that we need also endurance. Right, this is for the ally. Actually, can I? Does it not? Oh, I am blind. What PS do we have? Daring decision is PS. Cut in. Multi-hitters PS. Okay, I don't think I have anything amazing PS that really sticks out to me. Do I have other people with weight ups in the deck? You should give that away. Can have to loosen up. You can have to weight up. I might as well give you something like this. And I mean, you still will have the plant luck. Honestly, you kinda could use something. Maybe one less non-stopper sold at this point doesn't hurt us. This is also huge. The question is who should get it. This is on. Maybe you get this. Honestly, if we get a few more upbeat performances, we could kind of ramp pretty well, I feel like. Maybe save it for now. I think I have passives I still should give. You find yourself in front of a ruined workshop, a monument to the predatory nature of the city's economy. Man, everyone's going bankrupt. Reminded to never dream too far. Despite the conditions of the building, you can still see some valuable equipment inside. The question being if you should sell or use it. 3 limited pages or... Honestly... Since I guess I cannot really choose, I mean, I think I'd take the money. And then we visit the shop again. I still want to see cool workshop shop, please. A workshop shop. There's too many shops in my workshop. Okay. Photon collector. At the start of the scene, a random librarian stores 1 additional light. Yes, why not? When an enemy dies, gain additional arm. Okay, we get our money back in 21 enemies. We're probably getting that money back. but it's having the money right now is also good. Sack room. Bizarre attack. Can I? Oh, I guess I will never know what it actually does. Headshot. Types of offensive dice on display change to the types the target is weakest to. That's interesting. Source is super cheap. Ooh, flipping the tape. I mean, you're gonna get probably most of the... I hate this. Who's next die value? Like, that could go kinda neat on our PS, man. But yeah, I feel like it's a bit of a waste of money. This, I'm not sure. I mean, I guess in a sense, this will still pay off in dividends. And I guess the last shop we will see might be the workshop shop, which means get all the money again. You can probably get passives. You are not the one that should get blunt damage. You're full. And maybe I'm reaching the point where I actually have to think about my passives instead of just piling passives on. But fear not, it's not today. Jesus, it's also super late already. Those ones take so long. Well, keep going for a little bit longer. Random other allied was one page. Was this in the game? I do not remember this. If not, that is kinda actually cool. That's not the best thing to copy. Actually, Crack of Dawn in your hand would also go strong, as what I'm realizing. 3 to 5. Honestly, you're all not rolling that greatly. I see, and then I'm playing something like this. You will not paralyze me. I mean, I guess starting with this is kinda neat. Maybe we can actually get some extra money. Just play this and hope for a good target in the future. I mean, There's no reason not to let the ball bleed for a bit. It really is a resource there to be spent. And honestly, our ball is getting tanky. I mean, it's also buffed by the others, but still. Those are not the cards I was looking for. Nobody's dead anytime soon. Okay, we cannot really redirect this one. What would you pledge? They all have a good dice. They all have pretty good dice. I mean, I and you at least this something like this. Okay, do we believe in you? And honestly, we can also just play the daring decision, because why not? Probably just remove that clash. And the rest. Okay, what if my wall copies the wall? I'm not coping. Well, 50-50, here we go. That still kind of worked out. Maybe I also should start looking at the weaknesses. I'm not used to that. I mean, Ruina gameplay really is you look at the weaknesses before the reception and then go like, well, time to break my piercing floor. I crave this violence. And don't tell me you're actually looking that much at weaknesses in Limbus if you don't do a solo run or something like that. This is funny. Actually, no, it's harvesting time. Give me your money. I'm gonna keep this card far too long in my deck, but Creed. That should be easy clash for sure. This is also easy win, most likely. Then that's only sadly on a clash win. Okay, we're winning those. We're winning those. Actually, I do not need to think about the ramp up. Just crawl and do something like this. Actually, might as well do this then. It's not a good sign if I'm starting to get too lazy to play optimally. But have you considered this? Man, is this the first time we're actually seeing this choice since I changed my cards? It's time to become the big bad wolf. It's also time to just eat this man. Feast. Exhaust this page and increase user's max HP. Exhaust this page. You know what? Max HP sounds good. Fatigue is probably still on me. We're not slashing. Okay, yeah, this will be planned. Restore on light and draw a page. D5 stagger damage on quit. I mean, we don't have anyone that can use it right now, but if we get someone... Okay, I mean, man, yeah, getting just guns on everyone and then also just using it on Oscar and stuff like that. With Spear Sound, I want a scene. Actually, this is pretty good for us. I mean, late game, I feel like this will be pretty neat. Early on, right now, it's possible. What an upgrade Observe actually looks like. Man, this is also good though. That's also good though. Let's take Observe for now. It is supposed to be there. Man, what did he do to Observe? They made you observe a new reality. It was perfect as a free cost. I guess they decided it was too strong. One damage up and haste to randomize. I mean, that is good. That is good. Sakura. There's a card up to 4 random pages in hand. For each page, this card boosts the main value. +1. 4 pages of this card, if user has any fatal or weak resistance, set them to endure the scene. I mean, I guess we could maybe reach this. What is now the all other units? I don't really want to be. You know what? Have every card once. Okay, this would probably be very good in our discard deck though. Give him more meant weapons. Sunset Blade. Boost min value of all dice on this page by +2 and reduce outgoing damage. It's not really what we're looking for. I guess have some beat war engine. Improv drumming is probably what we're looking for as a passive. What was It's probably paralyze. Bottom deal. Actually, bottom. Do we have bottom deal already on Olga? Can I see this? Bottom deal is also amazing for this card. Okay, this seems like all solid choices, to be honest. Or maybe it's not, but maybe I'm coping. I guess this is Spammer. Or maybe I'm confusing improv plumbing, but I think that franchise with blunt, so we're going with it. Give me more battle. Well, I guess we're fighting the Hanafuda. Okay, what do I want to do? I think I really want to get rid of the strong strike. Okay, I'm sorry, my man. I'm sorry, my man, but she can use it so much better. Internet chords is good. You also maybe want to think about adding manned weapons somewhere here. It's not really light recovery, but hear me out, it's still like 0 light cost. Maybe you get a feast? You getting the release, so we can discard some. The quit could have also been used for one day. I don't think we actually would pay off Sakura with the assets we have. Then who is our best blunt damage dealer? Who is our best damage dealer? I think we probably can redo your stuff. Yeah. Fragile and this seems pretty decent to me. I guess we still have actually one spot open. You are full. Do I have evades? Do I have evades? Question: no, I do not. I mean, I have 1 slash damage for sure. It is what it is. Okay. I did 9 upper space, I guess not. Anything spooky yet? Not really. My man will not clash with anything. Which kinda makes it a waste, but it is kinda a waste. Gut harvesting, okay, we should get rid of Endure. Jesus Christ. Okay, I get it. Wouldn't need some love. But that's not how, that's how you do it. Do we fall and we win? we love gambling in this household. And I guess we just remove this one clash. This was not the thing you wanted to get, but eh. I feel like our orb is too good. Maybe once we get to the higher floors, high floor, with staff decision, stuff like that, it will be in danger again, but man. Just deleting a clash every turn, pretty decent. This hand, not pretty decent though. I should empty my hand. I should empty my... You can get killed by Volant. Harvest this man's guts. Actually play an Endure first just to make sure that they perish. Yeah, I like the sound of that. We Windows. This is not good. I mean, we can just not do anything. Oh, how did you not get staggered there? Let's be bitch again at least. Violence me. Who is the best setup? I would love to see the light actually. My man should have this exactly. Non-stop assault is not what I was looking for. I mean, this is so Chova for you. This is also not a great hand. I can put Fetcher on you. And honestly empty my hand. Oh, this is funny. Easy, easy. Okay, heavy peaks. If the user has enough emotion points to raise emotion level, gain feast, strength, and endurance this scene. This was not in the game like this vanilla, was it? Target has players purge powers from target deals stagger damage. Nah, man. I mean, heavy peaks is for us for sure. Discard a page of the lowest cost war page. I mean, structure analysis can be interesting. Maybe once we get gun, now die. Okay, 10 insurance. More Crack of Dawns. I mean, maybe we are coping here. I mean, once we get another deck, I kinda would probably love if I get someone with a gun. Okay, bad notes. Let's give... Okay, it's not as amazing as the upgraded one. Oh boy. Can deal stagger damage to self all dice, gain +2 power. Nah, man. Oinks is more improv farming. Bottom deal is... I mean... We're gonna get bottom deal one day. I think we're investing in just more plant damage. Seems at a nearby local market. Let's go, more shops. The shops never end. how am I gonna keep my money this way? I still want to see the cool workshop shop. Hey, it's my big brothers. When using combat page, all dice on the page gain power equal to the amount of copies of the combat page in hand. Puppet show can be used once per scene. Select 2 librarians. The second librarian duplicates the combat page used by the first librarian. Use it as a one-sided attack on the target. The second librarian cannot act the scene. Honestly, just copying an attack if we have garbage deck on someone is not that bad. 1-3 light. Let's counter dice with block. Will stop to life. Is this Yu Honglu? Man, Feather Shield could be funny. Gain 12 shield this scene. I mean, realistically, without any big shenanigans, this is a +2 power at best. I'm not sure. This seems funny. If I remember this has potential. If I have that war or no light, I think I can just puppet show them, right? It's basically another way to kinda remedy any errors I would make. Right, and I guess it's time to beat up Salvador and Philip. I'm sorry, my man. Okay, we got improv timing. We want to give it to someone. I mean, the strength on kill is still not bad. Is it? I mean, I like getting strength. Don't think I have that much of a big upgrade combat card-wise. Okay, just don't get burned, it's that easy. Okay, this is ideal. We can... Ooh. What? I feel like this is so good to just get eaten. Eating a 7 to 18 is also pretty appealing, actually, now that I think about it. No, you know... The reduced power still kinda sucks, though. This is still not a good hand. I will say that every time I look at my man. Do we believe in you? Actually, daring decision, that is probably good enough. Do you just give protection? I guess I want to rush down Mr. Salvador then. Get beaten up, old man. That's what you get for helping people. I did not even really target Phil to get staggered, but there we are. Okay. Honestly, we're not clashing at all this turn. We dupe wall though. Can we probably can harvest your guts? This would not... Would it kill you? Maybe. Maybe I do overkill. A Fragile is better than getting a card to, I think. This is this is for sure. I actually should bully this man more. Okay, don't think this encounter will be dangerous in any way. I did not get to harvest the guts, that is sad. You having only one speed dice is also kinda sad. We're never getting this off, but what if? What if? You're actually dead after a fall. Nice to see. Seeing Sword. Deal dice on this page deal 50% less damage. Eh? Don't think we need to go burn pill. I see, and I look at this. Nah, that's still not good. High speed stabbing. Eh? Okay, actually, step and detonate is good. Tailoring. Cost one less if fascinating fabric is in hand. If it's not in hand, for 2 pages, dice on this page deal 4 less damage and stagger damage. No, heavy peaks. Oh yeah, I guess I really need to put that into my deck. Click paralyze. Fine. Boost pierce power by +2 reduce pierce dice damage. Boost next dice max value. Collision is good. Roll this page cost by 1 for every use. Inflict paralyze. We can maybe make that work. We maybe can make that work. And we could have. We do not have the passive for guns. Can I not get guns at all? We probably... Or did we not use guns? I'm going crazy. I mean, we probably should just... We just should take this. Maybe upgrade our cards. Right, this is dragging on. Okay, I want to at least see one workshop shop actually. Margins like only 3 cost. Right, yeah. We might. Honestly, we might also just. Your shield is also only 4. I mean, we're not gonna really use this less damage. Maybe you get it. Maybe you get it. I mean, come on, Sayo's key page is sorted at least. Okay, give me this again. I'm not sure how many we actually have that needed. At least we're slowly getting some passives going, and I guess we can just give up that 2 key page if we get next Librarian without any good key pages still then. I also should... We can do it after this. How high? Maybe investing... 10 to 30 is not bad. 10 to 30 is not bad. What does investing this... What does heavy peaks actually look like? 2 counter. I mean, dealing not damage is not ideal still. What is Observe? Get 2 strength next scene. But we're only using the card once, so bigger dice is nice. Okay, that is such a huge upgrade. Getting a third dice that can restore light. Yes. Okay, we're almost at the boss, and then we call it there for today. You really need new cards. We're never gonna be non-stop assault anymore in our life. Okay, actually we also have a Crack of Dawn. You have a Crack of Dawn? Yeah, you don't really need one, I would say. You get this. If we would have an easy way to reduce cost of cards, you get this. Do we even get heavy peaks? I think this is also slowly but surely not worth it anymore. They have some good light recovery. At least this is something. Now, gut harvesting should probably be going at this point. But not today yet. Not today yet. If those are decent. Remove Feast? Remove Feast. Honestly, heavy peaks could. Good enough. Kumo, man. You don't even stand a chance even if I don't have my beheaded Kim with me. Now, would I love to not start with gut harvesting? Yeah, oh, wait, actually, the Sayo. Sayo is not ideal if I keep playing Quad on Yuha. But, or maybe it is. Maybe it is. We just need to read out our league cards first. We can kinda copy so much advice though. I guess just. I end you. This might be a good candidate to remove. Okay, you have a goaded clash with. What is the best thing you have? Nothing. Nothing is the best thing you have. Take this. We're not removing this, so I guess we're eating that one. Instantly staggered. Love to see it. Man, I still feel so overpowered. We're probably just scratching that. And then we could gut harvest though. Loosen up and then gut harvest the hell out of you, and then we have a good hand for once. Scratch that and give me Give me some light. This is also an awful hand. Okay, this is beautiful though. This is the best thing we can take over though. Eat this. I guess we can at least put fragile on people. I remember when my ball used to die. Those were good times. It was like 3 hours ago. Jesus Christ. And there it goes. Violence me. Honestly, if we do this, you should be dead. It's so nice to actually getting away with just pressing P space. Opportunities spotted. Boost the max value of all offensive dice on this page by the amount of unique status ailments. Eh? Recover 8 stack of assist. I guess opportunity spot might be the best thing. Okay, red notes, yes. Get shook. Target is paralyzed. Butterflies. Butterfly slash is plant first. Dice on this page deal 4 less damage, but even inflict. Why not? Your hindrance, paralyze. Okay. But what about detonating people? Being faster is not that important to us. It might be something. Upgraded sap. Will it be tasty? Recover for each. I mean, we're not even getting hit right now. Give me a med weapon. Unstable charge, open wound, twist wound. Guess let's look at unstable charge. Those are not the passes I was looking for. Those were not the tools you're looking for. Okay, now this is, I guess, the special shop. Passive ability cannot be attributed with other bionic equipment. At the end of the scene, lose 5% of max HP. When targeted by a melee combat page in a one-sided attack, destroy all dice. Huh. Interesting. I guess you cannot combine it with any... At the end of the scene, lose 5% of max health. Boost the minimum roll value. Okay, that is awful for us. Okay, luck. But them all costing each... I mean, I guess... I mean, the luck will go amazing. It's also super expensive. Using combat page used in a previous battle. Boost the max value of all dice by +1. Yes. When staggered, lose current HP, recover stack, and fully recover stack of assist. That might also still be good for us. Another character dies. When another character dies. So he max. I mean, yes, that kind of set our luck man at least a little bit. I'm a bit scared of that. 25% of HP is still a lot, but it's better than not being staggered, I guess. But yeah, now the guns do sound a lot more appealing than whatever we got there. Okay, we know what we're upgrading. If I Did I not upgrade it last? I'm going insane. Maybe I did not. But I remembered now, and we're upgrading it. It's funny. It's Tomervi. Let's go. I love Town. What? Oh yeah, you have no passives at all. Jesus. This. More luck. At some point the question is how much luck does one person need? Who does have space for that though? Maybe we're gonna simon that for a second. Let's go, we got a melee song in here. You have Shimmerwing. Okay. Actually, I did fuck up my deck again. I hate this so much. Okay, bear with me. Actually, we need to clash with this. Bear with me. Yeah. Wait. Clash lose at 6 power. Think about that for a second. We win those. Can daring decision the hell out of you. You just eat this, I do not need to take care of this. You are very immune to my piercing. I guess you still have to clash with them though. Guess you get a scratch at them. Why are you so fast? Und hit give strength to all that. This is spicy, but okay, bear with me. What if we kill the allies before they can hit me? This is probably one of the worst ways of cope you could ever have. I mean, we don't need to kill them, we just need to stagger them. Right, one down. But that's also it. I mean, this is still not. I mean, 6 to 11 is bad, but it could be worse. It could be worse. It could be worse. You do take piercing damage. That's all we want to see. We just suck it up that we have this. Get rid of it. I think we just eat this attack. Let's see if the ball actually gets damaged. Actually, it's me that gets damaged. Oh yeah, you also got actually 3 strength. I thought it would only be that. Yeah, that was bad then. This is probably the biggest attack. The rest really does not matter. Wall me. We also can harvest guts. I think I really should start removing it. The time has come where I start to realize the greed is hurting the economy. And it is disgusting me. Look at this man go, punching. Actually, you are damaged. So you get this. I mean, I don't want to see myself perish. Gain 5 strength next scene. That's cool for you. I guess we want to kinda hope to focus this man down. And if not, then we will be all strong next turn instead. I'm paralyzed. Okay, you are easily staggered. You're also basically kinda dead. Man, we basically almost skipped us the second phase. You know, I'm not scared. We have gut harvesting. Getting that off would be... It's so late. I'm not gonna think about it. It's that easy. Handle weak quest. We're coping to this very end of the day. Hard War is neat. Upgraded Crack of Dawn is neat. I guess maybe one day we'll need a speed. It's still pretty good on everyone. I'm coping. How many do we really do not need anymore? Gain X object art key pages and 9 combat pages of the current chapter. So the combat page from your current bookshelf, or I guess the passive attribution is not too bad with how expensive this stuff gets. Who is from this chapter? Is there anyone I really would want? Probably not. And that is where I reached the urban nightmare, but I'm gonna end the stream. it was fun. I mean, we should end this one maybe next week. I don't think I have enough time this week for another stream of Ruina, but it was fun. It is the best way to play Ruina right now, probably. And yes, thanks for watching. We probably should just wait someone. I will probably stream it next week for sure then. And yeah, well, this week is not more Project Moon stuff, but there will be also more of that in the future. Emma is always just trying to make time to find someone to wait. Actually, we can wait Jay, that makes sense. Let's wait Jay. But yeah, I hope you had a good time. And once again, thanks for watching and have a nice evening. Bye. Bye.